guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is about our trip to Taitung. We went to Taitung during our spring break and we had like 4 places in our mind. We thought of going to Ilan, Hualien, Kenting, and then Taitung. So yeah, Taitung was like 4th in the list and everybody kept telling us that Taitung is an okay place to go. It's not that beautiful. But we were on the budget trip and we had seen Ilan and Hualien before. Most of us had seen that before, and Kenting was like way out of our budget. So we thought of going to Taitung. So then we had to look for exclusive places where we could go, and trust me guys, Taitung is an amazing place. Take my word for it. And if you are in for like adventurous activities, there are number of places to do hiking, number of places to do swimming in the ocean. There are many beaches and also there are numerous hot springs. So you'll have like a whole package of experiences if you go there. So I'm going to I'm going to give you an idea of how much money we spend so that you get some idea of expenditure there. So we started our journey from Taipei main station, and I guess the ticket to Taitung costs around 770 or 700 to 800. Outside Taitung station, there is a rental bike shop. So we got our bikes for like 300 NT per day, and we hired like 3 bikes for 4 days and 3 nights. And I guess if you have passport and international driving license and you know how to bargain, then you can reduce the price further down. So we hired our bikes outside Taitung station, and then we went to our accommodation. We had booked our accommodation through booking.com and we got like 8,500 for 6 people for 4 days and 3 nights. Yeah, so it's pretty cheap. And so on that very day we reached in the afternoon and we went to flowing water lake. Now it's essentially an artificial lake, man-made lake, and if I have to rate that place, I would say that of all the places that I went to, flowing water lake would not be the one I would recommend, because it's basically there's nothing much to see and you'll see such place everywhere where you belong to. So it's basically a lake and there are a lot of sports activities to do there. But yeah, just outside the lake, like if you walk 100 meters or 200 meters away from the lake, there is a beautiful beach, like ocean just across the lake. So that was very scenic to see. And also near Taitung station, I think there is a railway museum where there are like lanterns and all, which is open for 24 hours. We could not go there because we were super late, but yeah, that is something that you can try. Okay, so alright, let's go to our day 2. So on day 2 we took East Coast National Scenic Way, and we thought of going to Sangshaitai Bridge, which is called, I think, Dragon Bridge. It's called so because it has like these 8 arches which look like a flying dragon, and across the bridge there is a small tiny island, and on that island there is a lighthouse, so you can hike up to that, and it's amazing. Like you'll see it in the video ahead. So I think the timings for going to this bridge should be somewhere when, if you want to capture sunrise, you can go during sunrise. But if you want to go later on in the day, the ideal time would be around 11 AM to 1 PM. That's when the contrast is amazing. So we took number of pictures when we went there, and we got really good contrast. Like the ocean is turquoise blue. But after hiking, while we were coming back, it was almost 3 PM in the afternoon, and the contrast had completely changed. The ocean was like dull grey, and it was not such a scenic place to look at that point of time. So yeah, so timing is super important, especially for the people who are into photography. And let's go ahead and let's see our trip. We are on the top of the Arc Bridge, and look at the view below. The water is so clear. I like the way it looks ahead. And look at what's there. I think there is lighthouse on the other hand of the bridge. Let's go. the lighthouse, we took the small 2-minute trail, which is thankfully non-step trail, and the view is amazing from here. You can see both lighthouse against the rock and against the sea, and this is the 360 view. So there's ocean all around, and that's the Arc Bridge behind. Store umbrella beach.